Yeah, it's just the one side quest now.
And going back to Merry-Go to get the secret stuff.
I don't wanna. I hate that fucking island. I really do hate going there.
I hate Merry-Going here.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh! Gotta get the secret stuff.
Because this place is a pain in the dick hole.
Stretching. Napping. Gotta get those 3 invisible blocks. Metal Gear. Sorry, Samus. Metal Gear.
Oh, come on. That means he has to have like 1 HP left. Yeah, he only did like... Yeah, it's only doing like 3. Damn it, which way? I never remember which way I have to fucking go from there.
Good night.
Damn it. Damn it. And clip X, motherfucker.
Take this, jerk.
Those enemies are really fucking weak. Yahoo.
You're doing infinitely more damage and you only gain like a level up.
Get like 2 level ups.
You know what the fuck.
Where the fuck is that hole? I don't see. Yeah.
It's right there on the fence.
Oh, so I think I can just walk into it then.
You just walk into the ledge, yes. You just walk down past the dudes. Gotta come back for the hidden items. Thanks, Josh.
You motherfuckers can help. I'm just saying, have a red and green Yoshi on X and Y. We could be doing that.
See, there's a hole. And there are 3 hidden blocks in here. Ooh, power gloves.
It's so bad.
And 2 stash beans.
Your mom's a stash bean. And there's the increased power by 10.
That's just the flat rate, yeah. So we came back here for. Mexico. Now you just need to do the one side quest.
Assuming that plot doesn't rear its fucking ugly head. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a while. Even with the faster, this is still going to be a hot minute.
Maybe like 8 minutes. Imagine they didn't have faster selling.
That would probably be like 25 minutes. That would literally be a, like, that would probably be literally a, like, entire cycle of Majora's Mask. Or close to it, because I think Majora's Mask, if you don't do the slowing down, is, I think, 44 minutes.
It depends on the version, because the 3DS, you have less time.
But didn't the 3DS version make the slowdown even slower?
No. No, on 3DS, the slow isn't as slow. But you can save an owl statue and effectively reset.
No, not going to do that immediately because those are those are drifting islands there. That how? No, damn it! I didn't. I have to wait for the fucking loop around. I thought the game was supposed to slow down when you would get close to things.
to pass it again. There it is. Just a fluke reef. Now you can get the reef prize.
Cowards, they should have called it Dolphin Reef or Flipper Reef. Yeah, you guys, you found a new reef. Let's see what the fuck that does. Already. Boost stats by 50.
While no other wear is equipped.
Whew! Whew! Ooh! That is a option.
That is playing with fire. At least the fast selling exists.
Yes.
God, if it did, crossing this much map would be like 30 minutes.
This game would be awful if it didn't. If the fast selling didn't exist, I would have canceled this. I would have canceled recording this and just played through the game on my own.
I still feel like they should have given it to you 5 hours sooner than they did.
Yes, I fill in the entire map, because that's the klepto part of my brain. Not, just filling in the obvious, like, map chunks, but... On. Another reef.
Ominous reef.
Ominous reef? That's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so... The funny thing is from the spot...
All sand. It's right next to it. Dinkies for the one quest.
That's for the Birdo thing?
Yes.
I am not advancing. I'm not advancing that plot until all side
Well,
quests.
that's for the one side quest. I didn't actually look far enough to see if it's Birdo, but I would assume.
What other Pink Mario character exists?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's Birdo. Celebrity is so very. My public. Yeah, it's Birdo. Who's that? My fans already? Oh, it's you, Mario and Luigi. Sorry, I don't have time right now. You know, I only just climbed up this stack of rocks, so please don't cut. This is comedically long. Look, I realize you need my star power, but I need more me time! Did I not just say I need some me time? What is it that's so important anyway? You want me to come down? I'm,
Required to be fab.
So come back some other time when I'm ready. The stack has to end eventually.
Yep, it's
Oh
right
dear. It's not ready to... Seriously! You two, I needed to charge before my next celebrity appearance. I'm fabulous as ever. Well, what's the rush? What? Someone is
looking for me?
Oh, wonderful. Destiny calls. I'd like to meet him. Can you please take me there? Alright, let's be on our way. At least I didn't have to manually walk my ass back. You're actually here. I heard that you're up to see me again. I have. It's been so long since you were last here. Honey, I was here 3 days ago. Such beauty. That brow.
No, the bow. You're perfect perfection.
Your eyes.
Speak of things yet unsaid. How can I put into words how I feel? Feel the same. Words are never enough. Just fuck already.
You can do it. Come on, say it. It's over.
The pursuit of love. Nothing sweeter.
I
played my part beautifully, I must say. So did you. Thank you. I know you came a long way.
Oh,
Never forget the time we had together. It's been my pleasure. Perhaps our paths will cross again someday. Thanks to the both of you. Take this.
Take this.
Get on my way.
I swear I'm... Well, that happened. Not going to lie, given how short that interaction was, I think the one thing was a giant waste of time. So I'm going... How long have we been recording?
3.5 hours.
I'm going to stop in a minute. All I'm going to do is go back to the one, like, tiny island to see if there's any, like, item boxes on the island, or if it was literally just there for Birdo.
You can check that. I'm gonna go pee.
And then after that, if there's nothing, I am back tracking to that one island across the map and going to actually try to use the bowl to go over the sand. Oh. Because apparently... Why did I climb up this high? It's like being at the top of a mountain. Hey, someone down there. Help, I can't get back down. Great, I climb. Well, there's something here. Ouch. Hey, watch it. Get me down. Oh. This is killing my back. This is padding game. This is fucking padding. Ouch, 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 ouch. Get the line. Let's do it over, isn't it? Act good. Whoa, keep it up. Oof, what a crazy ride. Almost there, it's just a little more here. I can almost see you, huh? I'm free! sorry to run like that. Being stuck up there on top of those rocks was awful. You guys look a lot different than I thought for boulder smashing heroes. No, it's not. That you're way more heroic than I ever guessed. Thank you for rescuing me. It's not much, but please take this as a reward. Also shroom. I don't know if that was worth it or not. I'm not checking if there's a third person. I'm not checking if there's someone else. Like, look at it fucking go. That's part of the other problem, is that the game, when going really far distances, takes, like, the absolute worst path. Like, it could have took this path, which was far shorter. Again, I don't know. Why does the game take the long path? Why didn't it just go this way? That's exactly it. Yeah, at least get this. Ooh, Speed Bean! Speed Bean! The ball actually did work.
What's the water there?
I can see that.
Didn't say the ball wouldn't work. Lucky Hammerware!
That shit better be worth it. When you miss countering an attack. Ooh! I actually give that to 90, 94 and 80 HP. Yeah. Yeah, Luigi's the tanky one, so I actually give that to Mario for right now to cover his weaknesses. And as you were walking out, going back to the Birdo Island, there was something else there, but it wasn't an item, it was someone else was up on the rock, so you basically had to do the same thing again. And getting them down, they gave you an Ultra Mushroom. Honestly, I feel like that wasn't worth it, especially because they stopped you for dialogue way more frequently.
Yes.
So, like, that's why I'm about to stop. But I'm, about to stop before, like, fully stopping, just sail back. Just sail back over. And then stop when, you know, get back to the little thing of water.
Rocket!
Because this, like, one of the other problems, and I was complaining about this while you were gone, one of the other fucking problems is, like...
Had to use the bathroom.
Why did the game take, like, why does the game take the longer path in, you know, certain sections? Like, right here, why did they go under when going the top half would be infinitely shorter?
This is how the targeting works.
Why does the game take the long path? That's why I wish, instead of it being automatic, I wish that it had a Spirit Track styled thing, or like Phantom Hourglass,
where you could pick,
where you could actually draw the path. So
before we completely end off, and I do my outro to say that other point I was saying earlier, which might be hilariously wrong, but I do think is good.
What I'm going to do, because of how close we are to us stopping, I'm saving right here. You can make the point. I'm going to start the next island because there should be a save block close to the start. If the game forces me into a bunch of, like, sort of obnoxious and possibly tedious...
That's awesome.
If the game forces me into a bunch of possibly tedious plot, I'm just going to stop without saving.
The Switch 2... seems like a lot of games will be fine because it seems like it has enough horsepower to get a stable 1080-60 based on people actually deep diving into the Mario Kart.
As people do.
Luigi, Mario. Let's go.
Oh, God, I was going to say, he better get that cap, back quickly, or else we'll take double damage.
It's an interesting premise for an area.
And yeah, there's a save block, right?
There's always a save block!
So I'll just stop right here.
We can stop, yes.
Okay, looking at the area kind of big. Okay, actually, there's one nest that looks like it's in a easy to get location. If I...
Is that one?
Is it this? Yeah, okay.
Yes. Okay.
Pick up the coins because I need it.
Just what I needed.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do my outro.
Fully stopping then.
Do my outro. Scratching it. Say a couple of things because we didn't completely talk about it because we focused more on the game.
Because this game does have a problem I can't mildly agree with people. I feel like when characters talk, they say one or two extra lines and they need to.
But with that said, there's also not much to talk about, and I generally, to be fair, said everything because the Switch 2 was just the teaser. And people said the Switch... Look, I'll just bullet point because it's quick. Switch 2... the Switch 2, certain people said, oh, there's no gimmick, so Nintendo isn't being unique enough. Stupid. Because people generally wanted no gimmick. They wanted a follow-up to the Switch. Then, a lot of people said that the, Mario Kart doesn't look next-gen enough, even though people actually looking at all the different effects, it has far better effects that use a lot more RAM and memory. So, the Switch 2 is looking fine. It looks like they put a lot of power, not into raw graphics, but into effects, which is why I think a lot of games will actually be able to somewhat comfortably scale for 1080p, 60 FPS, and be fine. And I do think the Switch 2 will actually get a lot of games that do that. I think the Switch 2 will do really well because a lot of games probably will hit that threshold, or at least 900p, but the way that one developer was talking and some other people, it seems like the extra horsepower generally means a pretty easy range of 1080p, 60 FPS. But with that said, if we're wrong, that's going to be kind of funny. And I'm going to then very quickly say one other thing and end off. So, we have a Patreon. I normally mention it. And I've talked about the different tiers. You get videos early. The second tier gets thumbnails as a teaser. And I was going to use that tier as the minimum for editor's notes. But I might also start posting, like, photos of the games we get to have a different type of teaser, where the second tier will be a minimal for that. The third tier, if I get enough people, I'm going to start letting them vote on what I edit. But an idea I was thinking about, if I get enough people on the second tier, that might be a minimum where I might actually let people vote on what we record. If it's stuff me and Carson already wanted to record anyway, I could just ask what to record next, and that would just shift the schedule a little bit. But if I do start letting people vote on what we record, which I said I probably wouldn't do, you would need to keep in mind a game might be on, like, the back burner and basically in the backlog for over a year. And if I need to cancel a Let's Play or put one on hiatus, I will make a note about that. Well, I said I would probably never let people vote on what we played if it's stuff we were already going to play. The second tier might get the ability to choose out of a small list. I'm not going to let people submit games, but a small list when I can't reach a decision seems like a good compromise. And then, like I said, the third tier can actually control what I edit directly, and that has a little bit more agency over what goes up. But I need more people supporting the Patreon before I even think about that kind of stuff. And as for the Switch 2, I do think Nintendo will get a lot of games on that thing, because I do feel like developers will get a smooth 1080p 60 FPS. But now I'm going to do my full outro. And as always, when I do my full outro, if I need to basically stop and repeat it, I just cut out failed attempts at doing the outro. So that's coming up in just a second. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed this set of videos. This has been another recording for Mario and Luigi Brothership Blind. This was Carson's footage, not mine. So with that said, like I was saying, I hope you all enjoyed this set of videos, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, how many of you also think that Build It is incredibly boring? I talked about this in a different question, but I thought I would ask the question again. Now that we've basically seen Build It in his first introduction for Curson's footage, Build It is incredibly boring. While Curson doesn't really like Make It, I think her dialogue is more interesting because her dialogue is unique among the different characters in the game, since she basically always speaks in poetry and no one else in the game does that. So she has a unique character trait, whereas Build It basically talks normally. So comparatively, I find him to be incredibly boring. As you can see by his dialogue, he's overall less interesting, which I do kind of understand, but whether you love or hate Make It, you must acknowledge the fact that she basically has something unique going on here, whereas Build It is incredibly generic and boring. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.